Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. Today's game plays host to some of the hottest players in the league right now. Get the popcorn ready. It's always exciting to see these stars hit the field. It looks like both these teams are ready to go. Let's head down to the action. He boots it away. He catches the kickoff. He dodges away. He is picked up and brought down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He makes the toss off to the right side. Moses makes the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. Second and short for the offense. Mills gives it away. Moses wraps him up. Gain of 14 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Mills on the handoff. And he is tackled. That brings up second down. Second down and 10 to go. Mills drops back into the pocket. He throws it off to the right side. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. They'll send a player in motion. Mills gives it away. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will be good for about 1. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. The punt sails into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. Inside handoff. Wrapped up and brought down. Keller with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Right side handoff. Cross brings him to the ground. Short loss on the play. Indianapolis sets up on third down. Running the RPO, he'll give it away and let the runner take it. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down. The offense lines up to punt. Go! And Flowers kicks this one away. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He hands it off. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Loss of 4. Operating out of the pistol. Mills drops back into the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the catch is made by Reeves. And he will be brought down by Peters. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Go! Mills on the handoff. He's not going any further. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second down. 11 yards to go. Mills drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field, and he misses the target. Third down. 11 yards to go. Mills drops back into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. And the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. Launches one deep over the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. Makes the short throw. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. They'll lose one on the play. Third down. 11 yards to go. The runner takes the inside hand. The ball is out. Rucker with the tackle. Gain of 11. Fourth play of the drive. QB back to pass. Tosses the ball. The ball is caught. That's the end of that play. Gain of 11. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Motion for the offense. Dropping back. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. That gets us to second down. Second and long for the offense. Toss outside to the runner. McGee with the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. Indianapolis sets up on third down. That signals the end of the first quarter. Both teams still sitting at 0. A dime set for the defense. Dropping back. Finds a target. Incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. Go! Flowers with the kick. And the kick goes out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. The runner takes the toss to the right. Tackle made by Rivera. That will be good enough to move the chains. First down and 10 to go. Takes the handoff and looks to pass. Sheds off the first tackle. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down. 2 yards to go. Mills on the handoff. And the tackle is made. Gain of 5 on the play. Fourth play of the drive. Play action fake. And he's immediately brought down. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. Reeves gets the ball here. Tackle by Peters. That will be good for about 6. Second down. 13 yards to go. Mills gives it away. And he will be brought down by Peters. Gain of 5 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Mills steps back to pass. He fakes the handoff. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Hunt kicks it away. And it sails through. They'll take the initial lead with the first score of the game. Lining up for the kickoff. Hunt on the kick. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. He drops back. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 9. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down.
Go!
The runner takes the toss. And he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 4 on the play. The defense sets up in a dime set. He drops back into the pocket, tosses the ball, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense lines up the punt. And Flowers kicks this one away. And he's tackled here. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Go!
Mills gives it away. And down he goes. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down and short.
Go!
The runner takes the toss to the right. And the tackle is made. That'll go for 9 yards. First and 10 for the offense. Mills steps back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Motion right. Mills steps back to pass. Penalty marker on the field, and he's off. And Ross brings him down. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him, and they'll take the penalty. First and 10. Mills drops back into the pocket. Wrestled down. Peters with the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second down. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Moses wraps him up. That brings up third down. The offense comes in on third down. They'll only need to punch it forward a few inches. The pass connects, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 15. The offense will operate from under center. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Mills pulls the trigger. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That will bring up second down. Second down for the offense. Mills drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense comes in on third down. 7 yards to go. Mills steps back to pass. The pass is incomplete. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here. Hunt kicks it away. And it's good. That score adds to their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. Hunt on the kick. The offense will start things off from the 25. Drops back into the pocket. It will be caught by Pierce. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. And he misses his target. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Drops back into the pocket. Tosses one short over to the left side of the field. Right, wrestles him to the ground for the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4, and the defense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Third down. He drops back to pass, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. And Flowers kicks this one away. And the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Mills drops back into the pocket. It's pulled in by Lawson. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 15. A nickel set for the defense. Mills steps back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Mills with the throw. There's a flag on the play, and he's hit right away and taken down. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Don't see this very often. The offense called for pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. Second down. Mills drops back into the pocket. He tosses one. Incomplete pass. Third down. Handoff to Reeves. And he is finally dragged down. A huge gain by the offense. Indy calling a timeout. That will be their first. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. And the defender got him down. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. He drops back to pass. He flings a pass, and Pierce hauls it in. And he's tackled right away. That gets us to second down. The defense sets up in a dime set. He steps back to pass. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 13. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their second of the half. First down and 10 to go. He drops back, sets his feet and throws. And he's immediately brought down. That'll go for 9 yards. Indy calling a timeout. That's their final timeout. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Dropping back, he finds the target up near the 40. The pass is caught. The defense brings him down. Tackle by Keller. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. He steps back to pass. And he misses the target. Operating from the gun. He drops back. Incomplete. That brings us to the end of the second quarter. It's anyone's game so far. Lining up for the kickoff. Hunt kicks it away. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. He gives it to the runner on the right side. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down, 14 yards to go. He hands it to the runner inside. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. That will go for about 5 yards. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. He's not going any further. That'll bring up fourth down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
Hike.
He makes the punt. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Go!
Hill steps back to pass. He's got a wide open receiver downfield. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mills on the handoff. Duncan with the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense has struggled to convert on 3rd downs today.
Go!
Hill steps back to pass. And incomplete. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Go!
He drops back. A flag on the play. Blown coverage by the defense. He's got a wide open receiver. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him, and they'll accept the penalty. From under center.
Hike.
Reeves gets the ball here. A flag on the play. Duncan with the tackle. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here, and they'll take the penalty. 1st down. Mills drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver deep on the left side of the field. A flag on the play. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. This is going to be offensive pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. 1st down. He drops back. Mills pulls the trigger. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Rivera. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down. QB back to pass. Mills pulls the trigger, and he misses his target. Third and long for the offense. Mills steps back to pass. He finds a target up near the 40, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense lines up to punt.
Go!
He makes the punt. And he's tackled. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive.
Hike.
Hands it to the runner on the right side. Wrapped up, brought down. Hansen with the tackle. They'll lose 1 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line.
Go!
Rucker brings him down. That will go for about 8 yards. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on 3rd down. So far today, they haven't had much success on 3rd down conversions. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. Loss of 4. The offense lines up to punt.
Go!
He makes the punt. The punt is caught. The runner breaks free. Ripped to the ground. First and 10 for the offense. He'll hand it off to Barton. And he's tackled. Penalty marker on the field. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like they're going to call a face mask on that play. And they'll accept the penalty. 1st down and 10 to go.
Hike.
Mills on the handoff. And he will be brought down by Peters. Gain of 4 on the play. From under center. Mills on the handoff. And Ross brings him down. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense comes in on 3rd down. 14 yards to go.
Tonight.
Mills gives it away. Tackled by Peters. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense is set to try for a long field goal here. The 3rd quarter comes to an end. It's anyone's game so far. The kicking team sets up for a long field goal.
Go!
Here's the kick. And it's good. That score extends their lead. Here comes the kicking team. Hunt kicks it away. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. He hands it off. Rips him to the ground. Fowler on the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense sets up in the pistol formation. Back. Rifles the pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense has not had much luck converting on 3rd downs today.
Hike!
He hands it to the runner, and down he goes. That gets us to 4th down. The offense sets up to punt 1 away.
Hike!
Flowers with the kick. He'll field the punt. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Mills steps back to pass. He flings the pass, and the pass falls to the ground. 2nd and 10. Mills drops back into the pocket. Tosses the ball. And Lawson grabs it. Complete. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Rivera. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st down and 10 to go. Mills gives it away. Breaking out of the tackle. And he will be brought down by Ross. That gets us to 2nd down. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 14 yards to go. Mills gives it away. And he's in for the score. They're setting up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Hunt kicks it away. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. Tosses the ball. Tracks down that ball. Wrapped up and brought down. Keller with the tackle. A huge gain by the offense. 2nd play of the drive.
Hike!
Hand off to the right side. And he'll be tackled near the line. That's good for about 2. 2 receivers for the offense. QB back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. And the pass falls to the ground. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on 3rd down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. Incomplete pass. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. And the punt will land out of bounds. First and 10. He drops back to pass. Mills with the throw. And the catch is made by Reeves. And down he goes. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike!
Makes the handoff. Tackle by Peters. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go.
Hike!
Mills on the handoff. Moses wraps him up. Gain of 11. First and 10.
Hike!
Makes the throw over to the left side. He is picked up and brought down. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down, 14 yards to go. Just can't bring it in. Second down and 10 to go.
Go!
Throws the pass. Smith inhales that pass. That'll be good for a first down. A shotgun set for the offense.
Tonight.
Throws one, and the ball is batted down. Second and 10. He drops back into the pocket. And it's knocked away by the defense. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Makes the throw at the sideline. Complete. Wright wrestles him to the ground for the tackle. That will be good enough to move the chains. Indy calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. It's pulled in by Smith. And down he goes. Gain of 13. Indianapolis calls for timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. He drops back to pass. Indy for the touchdown. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Go!
And Cobb boots it. And it's good. Indy eats away at the lead a bit. They're going to attempt the kickoff conversion. 4th and 12 from the 28. QB back to pass. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense can't convert the kickoff try and will turn the ball over. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Motion right. Hand off to Reeves. Duncan with the tackle. That gets us to second down. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That's their final timeout. Second and 10 for the offense. Mills gives it away. Tackle by Peters. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today.
Tonight.
Mills gives it away. And he will be brought down by Peters. That's good for a gain of 4. 1st and 10. And he takes a knee. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. That will do it for us today. On behalf of Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye for now.